clinical social worker in Portland, Oregon. I have a private practice called Practical Parenting, and I'm going to offer some ideas for how to de-escalate a situation with a particular tricky relative or another adult in your life. So, especially if this person is someone whose child you're raising, there can be lots of emotions around that. And in those cases, a lot of times the other adult involved has mental health or addiction challenges that make them particularly tricky to work with. And there are lots of emotions that go with the situation. There can be grief and loss and frustration and anger, and all of those are legitimate emotions. And there are big emotions on all sides. The children involved, you, and the other adult involved that's the parent of those kids. So there's plenty of big emotions and pain and hurt and anger to go around. But what do you do in those situations when they are in your home or in front of you and they are having an adult tantrum about something that's going on, and you have to set a limit for them to keep the child involved safe or yourself safe? And that's just really hard. There's no getting around how difficult that is. But there are things you can do to help soothe that situation and just back out of the conflict. Because as they're having a big emotional response, when you are able to be in charge of your own emotional response to that, you don't add fire and fuel to the situation. You help calm the situation. And what you need to look at in that situation is, what's the goal here? The goal when someone is really upset is usually not resolution or getting your point across. The goal is usually to help calm the situation so you can increase the safety for everyone involved. And that's emotional and physical safety, depending on the situation. So going back to the idea of belly breathing to calm yourself, to calm your own body down when you're upset, because you're having legitimate emotions. They're just not helpful in this moment. So you have to talk to yourself and say, what's my goal here? And how do I calm this situation? So often it's leading with empathy with the person that you're upset with, that's upset with you. So it's saying to the person maybe something like, I hear that you want me to give you money for that, and you wish that this situation were different, and you wish that I would do what you want me to do. That sounds simple, and it can sound condescending, but it's remarkable how well it works to just reflect back what the person is saying to you to help them calm. And again, empathy is not agreement. This does not mean you're agreeing with the person that it should go that way. It's just calming them down so that you can then safely set a boundary or a limit. Like, for example, say they're asking for money from you and you're not going to give them that money. You can say, you wish that I would give you the money. When they calm some, what you can follow up with is, I need for you to be calm and safe for you to stay here and further talk about this, or I need you to leave. If you can't do either one of those, then I'm going to need to call the police. And if you can say that calmly and clearly, you get to hold that limit and set that. But if you can get them to a calm place before you set that limit first, instead of just leading with it, it goes better. Also, if there's anything you say that can have a finger wag that goes with it, it's not going to help your situation. You may want it. It comes out and you're there, and it's a very legitimate feeling and a reason. But this never makes a conflict better. So if there's anything you're saying that could go with this, think about it and pull it back, and if you don't know what to say, reflect back what they just said. Just say back what they said to you. So you don't like how this is going. You wish I would do this differently. That's not agreement. It's just trying to calm the situation. So again, belly breathe, calm your own body first, find a really flat voice tone, and fake it till you make it. You don't have to believe what you're saying. You just have to know that what your goal is to calm the situation, to have everyone be safe. So those are just a few tips to try and do that. They're simple and they're worth trying, and they often work better than the alternative, which is matching the other person's angry emotions.